go to my doctor and saying, why didn't I get better? I'm a recovering addict. I did the things I was supposed to be doing. I put the time in. I did the things, and yet I'm still not getting any better. I withdrew myself from all my friends. I turned myself off from all of my fun. I closed my heart off so I wasn't manipulated again. And I have nobody to blame but myself. But yet, I want to know why I'm not allowing myself to open myself back up to be the person that I was before I became an addict. It seems like there are times where I feel mad and bitter, self-destructive, selfish, sensitive, aggravated. Sometimes I feel those emotions all at the same time. And yet, there are days I go to my doctor and she tells me that I'm all right. I don't feel all right. I feel like I should be in a mental hospital sometimes. I've always lived on the principles that if I'm questioning my sanity, then I'm probably not crazy. Because a crazy person doesn't realize the shit that they're doing is absolutely insane. And yet I realize the things that I do are self-destructive, unforgivable, demeaning. And yet I still continue to make those choices to do those things. And that makes me so angry. And yet I go to the doctor and the doctor just tries to stuff medication in my face. Medications that don't freaking work. What good is taking medication if you don't take therapy at the same time to talk about the things that made you the way that you are? If you're just sticking medications in yourself, then what's the difference between medicating and self-medicating? At least when I was self-medicating, I was having fun. I was doing things that were enjoyable rather than just being depressed all the time, stuck in my bedroom, looking at the window from the outside in, from the inside out, I should say, back and talkwards, drying up like a droopy old lady. Those are the kinds of things that pisses me off. And yet when I go into my doctor's office and try to talk about the way that I actually feel, she tells me that I'm being aggressive. Well, yes, I'm aggressive. I'm freaking angry. Why aren't you fixing me? Why aren't you helping me fix myself? That's what I really want to know. I went to a psychiatrist before and he wouldn't even talk to me unless I started taking these pills. And then when I started taking the damn pills, they gave me like a seizure sort of thing. They just made my face look weird, like it was droopy looking, and I didn't feel myself. I felt like I was in a totally different body, in a totally different mind. It wasn't myself. And you can even go back to the videos, that because I was making videos at that time, I even stopped making videos, and I don't even make videos in the same ways that I was making videos at that time. It seems like the more and more days go by, I've lost interest in the things that brought me joy at one time. The things that brought me joy, I I don't feel the same way about anymore. Like I feel like I'm a totally different person since taking a certain kind of pharmaceutical that the doctor prescribed to me, forced me to take, or he wouldn't even speak to me. And now that I've taken it, I feel like it's completely screwed up my life. And I have 4 doctors, different doctors, who don't even communicate with each other, so they're prescribing antidepressants on top of antidepressants on top of other different kinds of medications, and it's just totally whacking me out. Totally unfair. But I'm at my daughter's house, or at my daughter's boyfriend's house to pick her up, so I'm gonna sign off. Those are just deep thoughts with Katie. Cat.